Hello. Um, I didn't go live on the 13th. I was at a concert all weekend. So I go on the 13th because that's my birthday. And today's my mom's birthday. So I was like, oh, I'll pop up live tonight. I know it's late for the East Coast people. There's Anthony. Hey, Anthony. What's up? Hey, Eric. Hey, Tim. Thanks for coming in. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live or not, but I did. I went and I'm at a hotel so as not to impose on my son and his friends anymore. I still have, because it's delayed when I'm moving in my apartment. Gonna be the 24th now. How are y'all doing? Thanks for coming in. How's it going, Eric? Hey, Tim. So, anyways, 7 watching now. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Something finally happened that I've been waiting a while to happen. So we're going to go out to eat and celebrate. We're going to go out to eat tomorrow night. Oh, how is Camp Isabella? How are you, Ronald? God bless you from Denver. How is Lake Isabella? It was rainy here in Denver today. A rainy day. So, and like I'm really relieved that this thing finally happened that I've been waiting so long to happen. I can hardly believe it. Oh, it was hot at Lake Isabella. It was pretty hot during the day at in Julian when we went to the Glow meetup. That was pretty hot during the day, but it was really nice. That's what I like about California too, that it cools off at night. I got excited the other night because I was looking on Zillow, Tim, and I saw a tiny house in Pismo Beach that was 175. I was like, that's what I want to get. But yeah, next year I think I'm gonna buy a place in California. But also next year I might go to Europe. So I'm excited about that too. I'm thinking about that, planning that. You're great. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, so, yep. Um, I'm really thankful. Like I said, grateful. Grateful. And yeah, my mom would have been, what, 92 today? 92. Wait, what does that make? She was born in 1929. 93. My mom would have been 93 today. I don't plan that far ahead. Tim, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. So, yeah, maybe. Definitely maybe, Tim. Oh, you never know. You never know with me. Um, yeah, it's usually the end of January. There's one thing. So I joined remote year. So I joined remote year that I heard about, that I always heard about on 30 to Wake Up. And there is a trip to Europe that starts on February 4th. But if I get a 6-month lease, I'll have my lease until March 1st. So I don't know if that would work so good. Might do a different one. But what's huge out there? Oh yeah, when I go to courtside, I will be hanging out with the Globies. That's what I would be doing. Not that other group. There's a lot of people in the We Hate Red Club in that other group, so nah. They don't deserve my presence there. Boondocking. I don't have a trailer yet, but I can always rent a trailer. Ron Sees America did that for a couple of meetups. I think for M21 and Mayberry. I wasn't at Mayberry, but he supposedly rented a trailer, and they bring it right there to the place. But I might have my trailer by then. I was gonna get a little like tab to tow with my RAV. Oh, Tim, you know what? What is the dealership going to say? Can I take my Toyota in there? Because I've gone 5,000 miles already in my RAV. You guys, I've gone 5,000 miles already in my RAV. That's what I should change this title to. I already went 5,000 miles in my RAV, so I should get my oil changed, right, Tim? An SUV tent. I might look into that. Because I'm nervous about towing something. I'm nervous about towing something with my RAV, or towing anything. A rooftop tent. Now you're saying it's okay to tent. Okay. I've been driving in the city a lot in Denver, and oh my goodness. I don't I don't like it. I don't like driving in the city. There's a lot of traffic here. There's a lot of homeless people and just crazy people. I went over to the Wingstop the other day, and this guy says, I'm looking for a bun for my hot dog or something. And I'm going, oh my goodness. And then there'll be people on the streets, and it's just sad. They're like yelling or screaming at they're not like on their phones. It's not like people walking around like they're talking and you think they're talking to them. They are yelling into the nothing. They're crazy, and I just feel sad. My heart goes out to them, and yeah, that's kind of like why one of the reasons why I don't want to stay here long term. I want to be by the beach anyways. I really, you know, my son's friend, my son's friend Albert said to me the other day, it was like, yeah, for as much as you keep talking about it and saying like you really like your heart is in California, you want to, settle down there. So, but yeah, probably next year. So my next trip would be going east to see my granddaughter. So I'm excited about that. And I want to get tickets to go see. Hey, Jane and Travels. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. It's a long-awaited thing happened for me, so I'm really excited. Um, I wasn't sure I was going to. I'm really in my jammies, and I just put my my California Wolf Center sweatshirt on over my jammies because I went in the pool in the hot tub, and then I got my jammies on, and then I was like, and I took my makeup off, and then I said, I'm gonna go live. And then I'm like, no, I won't. And I'm like, oh, I will. I'll just see who comes in. Okay. Oh, he's got, okay, a link for the tent. Okay, I'm going to check that out. How are you all, J&N Travels? So, and I'm, I was kind of annoyed. Like, I think that my cruise to Hawaii just got canceled. I wanted to change it, but it just got canceled. And when I read Carnival's reviews, I don't think I even really want to go on a cruise with Carnival. And then just for a cruise, I don't need to get a travel agent. And then I was just it just was a whole mess. And so I think I'm just out I'm out my deposit for that, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah. Yep, it's sad. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Europe before I go to Hawaii. I don't know at this point. Um, but, you know, thanks. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. I appreciate those who listen. I appreciate anybody's support because some of the things with what's going on with me, it's like I don't know. It's bittersweet. A lot of things in life are bittersweet, aren't they? Hi, Tommy. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Really, really appreciate it. First two Carnival cruises. Okay, so you hadn't cruised in 30 years, or you hadn't cruised on Carnival in 30 years? I really don't know. Um, like, I really don't like drama, although some people think I do, I guess, or whatever. But, and I don't know what the heck is going on, but I'm with my cruise, but I couldn't drop the agent and then just call Carnival and change the cruise. I wasn't able to because I did it through the agent, and then I just got the runaround, and I paid over $400 down, and I really kind of didn't want to lose that, and wanted to figure out. So, do you like cruising with Carnival, Jane Ann Travels? Do you like Carnival? You guys, I can't believe it's already mid August. That is kind of crazy. So the cruise I changed the Caribbean cruise to a cruise that was supposed to be leaving out of Long Beach on October 16th, but it was an interior cabin, and I didn't want an interior cabin. And it was 2 weeks to Hawaii. If I tried to keep that cruise, you guys think I should keep that cruise? I could try to go, though my daughter's delayed going into getting into her house, so I really didn't want to go before she got into her house, and I don't know when she's getting into her house. But it could be September. So, yeah, I just got I was having a trouble, I couldn't because I let my travel agent go. Um and then my cruise was gone off the Carnival website, like I didn't even have a cruise, like I wasn't even booked on a cruise. And then I was like, okay, I guess I was supposed to change it to somebody else within the same company. And it was Travel Quest Network, which I really think is just a company. It sounds like a sort of Ponzi scheme, really. Try to get other travel, like, get other agents or something. I don't think they're really to help others travel. They're probably just help them to help themselves travel. I don't know. But so you have not cruised with Carnival before, Jane Ann? John and Nancy, have you? So you don't know yet. But I saw some horrible reviews, and like I'm not a big like party person. I'm not a big drinker. I'm really not. I'm not like, I don't know. People stereotype me, and it's just so annoying. Wild redhead crazy person. But and it sounded like this really was especially Carnival, for some reason, is really wild party people. And I'm just like, I don't think this is going to be my style. So like I've only been on 2 cruises, and they were both Christian cruises. The first one was um, DC Talk Reunion Cruise, which was a Christian group back in the 90s that disbanded, and then Toby Mac is was in it, and he's been successful on his own in Christian music. And then Michael Tate, who's been who's the lead singer of the Newsboys now, and then Kevin Max, who is like a solo artist. I think he's in something called something astronauts. I don't know. He's not really been as successful as the other ones. Shh! Don't tell him I said that. But those guys had a reunion, and that was the first cruise I went on. It was to the Caribbean. My 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 ex-husband had said he would take me on a cruise. He's like, "Get your passport. Get your passport. We'll go on a cruise," because I wanted to go on a cruise for our 25th wedding anniversary, which was in 2011, and we never went anywhere. Um, so I went on a cruise by myself in 2017. 20, yeah, it was 2017. And then I went on the Caleb cruise in January 2018, which was also a Christian cruise. So it was, hey, Matthew. Hello. Um, yeah, so those are the only two cruises I went on. One in 2017 and 2018. So, what are you guys thinking? Should I try to contact? So I was trying to contact Travel Quest, and it seemed like they were um, giving me the runaround. Hey, Teddy, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Was disappointed not to be able to get into my apartment, but when I read the reviews on the apartment in Littleton, I was like, uh-oh, because it had a lot of bad reviews. And then it turns out the same company has this whole building that's across from this really, really nice apartments I looked at in downtown Denver. But I can't live in the city. That's like crazy. But just not living in the city is not going to be for me. I considered it though. I was like, I could try it for 6 months, but I mean, not even for 6 months. I can't. Still in San Diego. I wasn't in San Diego very long. Um, I was in San Diego in July, and then I went up the coast. And I went to see I went by my parents' house, which is on the Central Coast. That's where I really like to live. I'd like to buy a place. So I'm thinking I'd like to buy a place like Pismo Beach area, San Diego area, or all the way up north by Klamath, which is less expensive. Next month is July. What? Next month is September, Matthew. So, yeah. So, two cruises on Carnival 35 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I remember when my ex and I got married in 1986, we got one of those. I think it was Carnival too. It was one of those 1 day ones. We lived in Boca Raton, so we were like an hour from Miami. Yeah, we were like an hour from Miami, and this one left out of Miami, and it was like a day. You go cruise for a day on the boat. It was like one of those $99 things, and our best man gave it to us, and we stupidly let it expire and didn't do it. Yeah. Can we skip September and go back to June? That's not happening. A lot of people that have all these high temperatures in the hundreds are ready for fall and winter to come, Matthew. It was not very hot here today, though. It was rain because it was rainy all day. It was rainy all day. Yeah, so I went over to my son's place. We were gonna go out to eat somewhere nice, but since Albert's gonna go with us tomorrow, we just ordered pizza. It was very good. So yeah, we just had a pizza, and then I came back here. And whose birthday is it next month? Next month is my son's on the 14th. That's funny. Yeah, 100 there. Where are you at again, Teddy? I forgot. You're in the Midwest, aren't you? Midwest. Is it your birthday next month? Oh, yours is on the 15th. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, so my son and I went to One Republic on Friday. It was so fun. And I was like so upset about this thing going on with um, my inheritance. So I had tickets to One Republic, and I just got cheap tickets because I wasn't sure my son would want to go, and I was just going to go by myself if he didn't want to go. But since like he likes One Republic and he knew I was upset, he went with me, and it was really good. Need to Breathe was with One Republic, and it was funny. I was up in the nosebleed section, and I got seats 13 and 14, and I kind of laughed because, see, my birthday is October 13th, and Ian's birthday is September 14th. So I was like, I got our birthdays, 13 and 14. So, and it was really a good concert. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay. Yep, I got my nails done. I got my car cleaned because I was waiting. My car would get so dirty and covered with bugs. I did go. I love fall. Fall is when my birthday is too, because my birthday's in October. I love fall. I don't want to skip fall. No, 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 no. So no one's giving me an answer about what do you think? Should I just forget about the Hawaii cruise because I'm gonna go east instead? I think I'm gonna go east instead. I don't think I'm gonna be ready to go again on a trip east in September and then want to go on a trip to Hawaii in October. I think I'm just gonna skip it. And they said, yeah, that like I lose all that money, like $400. They said like $398 penalty for canceling it. I don't think I want to cruise with Carnival. I don't know. I don't know about that. No, we're not skipping my birthday. I want to go to New York City. I'm gonna ask my daughter if she wants to go with my daughter and her husband to go see Wicked, and it is playing on my birthday. But it's during the week. We might go to one on the weekend instead. Wow, it's 100 in London. Um, all right, so let me tell you where this. Let me see where this trip would be going with remote year if I go on it. And so if I go on, let's see, let's see. If I go on this trip to Europe, it's February 5th through May 27th. Valencia, Spain, Sicily, Italy, Split, Croatia, and Istanbul, Turkey. Sounds interesting. So, but I don't know if I will go. But I just joined. Now I lost. Can you guys still see me? Now I lost my little ducky. Where did it go? I have too many tabs open. There it is. I was like, where'd it go? I have so many tabs open. I should just close them. I'm doing classes with the Crappy Childhood Fairy. Red is trying to get her stuff together. How am I coming in? Am I coming in loud and clear? Huh, you guys? How's my connection? Oh, that's cool. I would love to do that. I'd love to go to Hawaii for 4 months or something, 6 months. Can I call you at 2 a.m.? No. I'm trying to go to bed earlier. Matthew, no. I I wasn't probably going to have a panel because I'm on a hotel connection again because, and I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. um, so it was so funny that happened with my, I forget where I was. I went so many places. Was I in, was I in Coos Bay? Might have been when I was in Coos Bay. So I was live and I was disconnected, and I didn't go off of StreamYard. I was disconnected. And so, uh, and I couldn't post in the chat, but my stream was still going. I don't know, for some reason, I didn't go out. Right. So, but I had to go out when I wanted to end it. I couldn't end it because I was disconnected. It was so weird. It was so weird. And I think that was when I was in Coos Bay. I think. Or maybe it was when I was in Pismo. I went live from Pismo. I went live from Coos Bay, and then I went live from Wyoming. Maybe it was when I was in Wyoming. I don't remember which time it was, but because I went every week for a while when I was on the road. But yeah, that's why I've gone. I had 36,000 miles on my RAV when I bought it, and now I have 42,000 miles. So I'm coming through beautifully clear. Okay. Yeah, I still want to go to Hawaii. So nobody's telling me what to do, making a decision on this Hawaii thing. Should I go on? Should I? No, I don't think I can't not go through this travel agency that I really don't anymore. And so I think I'm just gonna scrap that. I don't recommend, like, you don't need to use it. You don't even really need to use a travel agency if you're just going on a cruise. If you're not going, um, if it's not a complicated trip and it's just a cruise, like Carnival even said, it's like we can't change this or anything because it was booked with an agent. And they said you can just book through us, and then you don't have to go through an agent to change it. So I've been going 36 minutes. Really kind of relieved that this thing is finally over with my family. But like I said, it's kind of sad too because there are 7 kids in my family and my parents, and now there's only 3 of us left, the 3 youngest, and we don't really like each other or get along. So I feel it's kind of sad. That I'm thankful to my mom and my dad, because my mom really said arranged the will, and then, well, really the state of California said the same thing that the will said. It's split evenly between um, the remaining heirs, and I'm really thankful, even though she didn't really like me, and she just made things more awkward with my dad too, which were already awkward. My stepmother, because my dad moved in with her and sold his house, and I think that's why he had so much money in his stocks because of that. So I'm really kind of thankful for her, and she took care of him his last years of his life, and my siblings didn't have to do that, and I didn't have to. I was all the way across the country in Georgia, but um, my dad passed away the day before I left Georgia, which was interesting. I was going through all the things. Left for my kids was a big box of wooden things my dad, for a few years, many years, when he retired, worked with wood, and he made the kids all these little trucks and trains and a wooden helicopter, and he would carve their name and make puzzles. And he had this one. I almost kept this. I kept one thing. It was my name carved into wood. I want to get one that says red though. It says, "My name is not Susan." No, it says Susan. My name is Susan. I'm just kidding. I just like to sing that song. But that's the one thing I kept from my dad. But he made this cool puzzle with all these animals carved into it, and they all fit together, and it's really cool. You would have to see it to know. But that's one thing. I left the kids in a storage unit when I was going through all the stuff, which I was doing in September 2020 when he passed away on the 21st, and then the 22nd I was finally finished and left with everything I wanted to keep, everything in my car, and went to Illinois to buy my RV up there. I hadn't decided, like, I was thinking of buying my RV in Georgia, but I decided to buy it up in Illinois. So, yep. $40. So, anyways, and I'm looking forward. I will be here for the holidays to be with my son. I will be back from back east. Hey, loves. Hey. I'm going to go 20 more minutes. I dropped a link, and if you guys want to come up, if Loves, Matthew, or whoever's here wants to. Oh, Makeup Mom and Son is here. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Did that work? Let me see. Let me see if I'm still connected. Because that's how I found out it wasn't connected before was, okay, posted. Okay, there's a link. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works on the hotel internet. I joined the, where am I at? I thought I was at the Hampton. All these companies have merged though, and it's like so confusing. So they're like Ramada, Hilton, Best Western. No, this is the Hilton Hampton. I joined the club. Everybody's saying hello. Good to see you, Michelle. Are you at work too? Oh, Catherine. Hi. Hello. I'm messing with my pins. Got new pins. Got little elephant book. And I showed you all this before. I got this little gratitude journal. Hey, Timmy Ray. So, like, if anybody wants to come up for a little bit, I'm not gonna be going for a lot longer, but if you want to come up and hang out. I don't even have my YouTube site open. How am I coming in over there? I got all these tabs open though. I'm like confusing myself here. Not hearing anybody popping in my basement. I'm closing all these windows. I have too many tabs open here. Well, nobody's gonna pop up here. I might not go very much longer. Congrats, Timmy Ray. I am at, what am I at? I don't know. 610? 610. I'm at 610. I don't know. 610. There, I'm echoing. Yeah, I'm in my, I'm in my jammies, Timmy Ray. But yeah, put a shirt on. I put this on. Well, I was kind of cold too, but I put this on. And then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go live. I'm not gonna go very much longer. It's late on the East Coast, isn't it? 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's Loves. I don't see you yet. Huh. Oh, there, I see you. I was like, I need to see you.
How are you doing, Red?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're in California now?
You have a you have a kitty cat? You're a
Yes.
kitty cat. Aw.
The cat is my sister. You're in
Did
California,
you
Red?
get a kitty cat?
Nah, I mean my
Huh?
sister. They have cat.
I'm in Denver.
I mean my sister, and they have cat. Wait, wait a minute.
Uh-huh. You're not in California, are you? Did you say you're in California? Or did you ask if I was in California?
You are in California? You. I'm
No, I'm in
asking you.
Denver.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No,
Hi, SB
I'm back in
Coffee.
Denver. I was supposed to be moving in my
Okay. How far, Red? California to Denver.
I was supposed to be moving in my apartment.
Mm.
Timmy Ray's here. I don't see. Okay, there you are.
Hey, Red.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. Just too hot here.
We're good.
Yeah.
Kathy's in California.
Hey,
Okay.
Kathy.
What part of California are you in, Kathy? How is your mom, Timmy?
Oh, she's doing good.
Is your mom okay?
Oh yeah, she's been a you know what,
Because
but
that
you know
must
what I
have been
mean.
yeah, it's been hard. I bet losing her sister. You said her
Yeah,
your aunt passed away.
yeah.
I'm
She's not
sorry.
over it. So
Well, it'll probably take a long time to get over, but
what?
I'm glad
Since
she's okay.
since she lost her sister Red, she started drinking more and more.
Oh, that's
I went
that's
over to
too
see
bad.
her. I went to see her the other night. She was drinking 1/5 of Jack Daniels.
Oh wow. See, I don't drink
Yeah,
anything heavy like that.
that's all she does now. Drink since her sister passed.
Oh, well, hopefully that's maybe just a stage, a stage she's going through. Santa Rosa, that's north. What, Kathy? What Santa Rosa? I was in Santa Maria. I had to take my car into the Toyota dealership in Santa Maria. It said it needed its Tires rotated. Yeah, that's
So you
inland.
just get
So
red from from your travel?
I got back on. Let's see. When did I get back? I got back. I came back early, but I wasn't able to move into my. I was not this last weekend, but the weekend before. Yeah, I've been back over a week. Back in Denver. hmm And the one apartment fell through, and I found another one that I think I'm gonna get, and I'm supposed to move in on the 24th. But it's gonna be tricky because I was thinking of renting furniture because, like, I don't have anything. Like, I sold all my furniture and all of that, so I'm starting to get little things, and I need to get furniture, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I might sell it, or I mean, I might rent it, or I might go to like IKEA and buy it. So my son said he might give me his TV because he wants to get like a projector thing for his uh for his room at his apartment. Yeah. Except for it's expensive. It seems so expensive, Kathy, almost as much as uh buying it. So I was like, maybe I should might as well buy it and then just sell it after 6 months or something. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Love you. How hot is it
But
there?
What?
I was asking how hot is it
What do you
over
mean?
there?
what's the
I was
temperature?
asking how hot is it.
It's so hot. I don't know, but it's so hot.
And it's muggy, isn't it? It's like Florida.
Yeah.
I think my mother-in-law is from Taiwan. I think she really likes Florida because it's like Taiwan. It's kind of warm and most of the time
Taiwan.
and humid. Yeah, she doesn't like it very cold. Hmm. Am I not having a good connection? That was I couldn't make that out. And I don't even know if that was that you, Timmy Ray? Did you say something? Yeah, he lost connection. Okay. So maybe it's not me. North Bay. So Santa Rosa, Kathy, is by
The next
what other city?
one.
Yeah, you're going in and out too, loves.
Yeah, signal lately. I even do live last night and it keeps it keeps on buffering and ended and signal is not really good these days.
hmm
In and
Yeah, did you
out.
hear what I said about like I did that live when I was on the road and I got disconnected, but my video didn't get disconnected. Like everybody could still see and hear me, and they were talking to me in the chat, but I couldn't post anything in the chat. Okay, north of San Francisco. So I was confused about where that was, Kathy. I was thinking it was further south. Yeah, north of San Francisco is where I would like to move, maybe, or um, or the Central Coast, like Pismo, by Pismo Beach, or San Luis Obispo County, where my parents lived. So, oh, you have some company. Okay. That's okay. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, I saw a beautiful
Signal is
house on
not.
Zillow um, in Klamath.
Fred,
Yeah.
Fred, how's the experience of that One Direction? I like it. I like that group, that One Direction.
Oh,
The
One Republic.
concert that you
One
posted.
Republic.
Oh yeah.
One Republic.
Why-
Yeah, he was
Sorry, why I
joking. He
said
kept
that.
joking
It's
about
One
that.
Republic.
He kept joking about people thinking they bought tickets to One Direction. He kept joking about that. He made a couple of jokes about that. Brian Heder, my son didn't know. I knew this, but I didn't know how many. He played some songs that he wrote for other people. He's wrote so
Mm-hmm.
many hit songs. He wrote that song Halo for he sung that. It was really good. And he has such a wide range. His voice, he can go really low and he can go really, really high. His voice is incredible. And he said he had a sinus infection. It was just like amazing. And so he wrote that song Halo um, for Beyonce, and that song I keep bleeding, I
That song
keep
is very nice. That Halo.
hmm?
Love that
He wrote
song.
so many great songs. He wrote songs for also Maroon 5. He wrote songs
Yeah.
for, yeah, hit songs. Um, Gosh, he's wrote so many hit songs, and they have so many good songs that they couldn't sing them all. They sang a lot of good songs, but yeah, but they couldn't sing all of their good songs because they had too
Watching live
many.
is very nice
And we went,
experience.
yes, it was so fun, and even better because my son went with me, and he went with me because well, he likes One Republic, and he knew I was upset because the people sent me the letter, and I was upset. I took that video down. I took that video down because I was bad and I said bad word, but I was upset. I did the video, and then the real check came in the mail that same day, so it was a relief. But then because it came Saturday afternoon, I couldn't put it into the bank until yesterday, Monday morning. But anyways, glad that ordeal is over, and I'm very grateful. Like, thank you, Mom and Dad. Mwah. Love you. I miss my mom and dad, especially my mom. I know I always say that.
Yeah.
I especially miss my mom. I wasn't as close. I honestly wasn't as close to my dad, but anyways, I still did love my dad though, and I'm grateful.
Right. And they're proud of you.
I hope so. I don't know. I think they got. I think they have a better I think people that have died have or see things better. Of course, see things more clearly and better, and you know everything
I can
gets
see it.
sorted out in the afterlife. I feel. I hope, anyways.
Yeah, me.
I
Right.
believe that it does. Have faith that it does. Anyway, so
So you and Ian only read in that concert?
Yeah, me and Ian. Um, yeah, I got 2 tickets. I wasn't sure if they'd be, they have their own. my son, my son and his friend are 28, 27. They know each other from since third grade, since being in school together in third grade, and they're like best friends. And they go to concerts all the time, but they have a different, you know, style of music and stuff that they like all the time. They go to festivals, music festivals all the time. Butterfly tracks. Hey, hello.
Hello, butterfly tracks.
I believe they're still with
Butterfly
us.
tracks. Hello.
Those who are past, I feel like they can look down, but I feel like they can see us, but of course I don't know exactly for sure, but I feel like they can, and I hope that they're proud of me, and somehow looking out for me. I don't know, um, but you know, like right now, it's kind of bittersweet. I'm kind of sad. I am sad that my brother and sister and I can't really get seem to get along, and I don't feel like they act as though I don't um, deserve to have and I'm like, I deserve it as much as them, if not more, because I would take my kids to see my parents from all the way from Georgia, and would sometimes see them just as much as the siblings that live in the same state. They lived in the same state as them, and my son Ian is Ian Peter, named for my father. So there's that. And yeah.
How
So
far is that red? Ian from you.
oh, Ian's in the yeah, Ian's just in Denver here. He's just 10 minutes from me. I was gonna
Oh,
do my laundry over there. Yeah, I went over there and had pizza with him tonight. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be as far. The apartment I got in Littleton, that I was gonna get in Littleton, was gonna be like 30 minutes from him, but it was gonna be where he worked. He works in Littleton. But
okay.
the
That's so.
apartment I got now, because that one fell through, they changed it, and then they were gonna give me one on the second floor, and I didn't really want it. And I read reviews, and they were not good. And so I'm like, I'm just going to cancel this, because I didn't really want to be on the second floor. Because, then you have to tote all your stuff up there. And every time you get groceries, you got to tote it up there. And now this apartment I found is on the first floor, and it also has a garage attached, which means like my car won't get covered
Hmm.
with snow when it snows in the winter and all that, because I'm going to be
You can
here
use the
through.
garage.
Yeah, and I'll be able to keep my new car in the garage. So
Mm-hmm.
so I'm happy about that, because one of the things, they have people that break into cars here, and that was one of the
Oh,
things at that apartment complex. It's like cars are getting broken into, packages are getting stolen. It was so
oh,
many things that were bad. The pool's not being kept up. It was just too many bad reviews, and I was just like, I don't think I should stay here, because I don't even, it's like you're gonna have some bad reviews, I guess, um, but it was just
safety first.
too many. So yes,
Need to be
they're
safety first.
in your heart. Um, Yeah, I recently discovered, because I hadn't heard of her, artist named oh, what's her name? She sings a song called "The Village." Uh, some, um, I forgot what her. Cause your whole heart's a village. It's a country singer. Wait, I'll find it just a second. Some other song is coming up. My goodness, it's not coming up. Why is it not coming up? Um, she sings the one about the house burning down. It's really a beautiful song about.
What song you're looking for?
It's saying warble. That's not who I'm looking for. Cam. It's Cam. It's an artist named Cam. She sings the song. Your whole
Okay.
heart's a village. Everyone you love is built it. She wrote it for her friend whose brother passed away, and it's really beautiful song. I posted it on my community tab. Um, yeah, I went to San Francisco, and up there I went to my grandparents' house, and when I was further on the central coast in Aurora Grande, I went back by my mom's house, and then up in Hayward by San Francisco, I went by my brother's house, and I began to get sad when
You've
I was in San Francisco. I began to get sad. And also, it's very foggy and cold in San Francisco. Um, and so then I decided to keep going further north. So I went up to Klamath after San Francisco. So I just moved on, but I got a little blue when I was in San Francisco, honestly. So because of those things and those factors, and um, yeah, I'm sorry. I also
Fred,
drove past. I
you
also
said a
drove past.
post also that you
Huh?
met Troy. Troy in Oregon.
Yes, I went to see Troy. Yes, I didn't drive past Troy. I drove past a
Nice.
lot of people, Kathy. I'm sorry. Um,
Nice to
I
meet
drove
him
past my
again.
brother too. I didn't see my brother when I went through LA. I said something to him. He said he was working. I changed what day I was leaving, and then he said, "Oh, I thought I switched and I didn't." And I just kind of felt like he didn't want to see me, and so yeah. I, I'm sorry. I wasn't inland either. I didn't go inland until I got to Oregon.
Next time I can visit Kathy.
Yes, I want to do that every year. I really want to move. I saw this teeny house. Did you hear me say? I saw this a couple of beautiful teeny houses that were only like $175,000 on Zillow in Pismo Beach. I gotta learn to surf. I'm gonna learn to surf. Um, but I also saw a beautiful house in Klamath, but it was more, but it was like $500,000, but beautiful on the side of with a beautiful view. Looked like. We were a big dysfunctional family. Yeah, I drove past my. I really wanted to see my aunt too. That kind of bummed me out also. Oh, and I also didn't see Tones. I told Tones I was going to be in the area. I didn't see him either. He was like working. I was there on the weekend. So, yeah. And I didn't go. I was thinking of going to that Winchester Mystery House again and taking a tour. It's interesting. It's kind of like a spooky house where um, the lady that was the wife of the man who made guns. There's a movie about it at my Airbnb. We watched it. There's a spooky movie called I think it's called Winchester. Yeah, I didn't end up going there. I went there in 2015, I think. Oh. Ugh. Well, I've gone over an hour now. Thanks for coming up, Bubs.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Sorry, my signal is not really. It keeps on buffering on my end.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just thought I'd come up and give you all a little
Are you
update.
going to make it in the top of our head or end
Huh?
your
Going to make?
life?
Are you going to end it? Am I
No,
going to?
you.
Hmm?
Are you going to make it to the top of an hour?
Um, I could.
Oh, it's okay.
I started at what? I started at 8:30 California time. My computer's still on California time. Started
What
at
is the
9.
time of the same in California?
The time in California now is 9:47 p.m.
And
It's
in Denver, same?
it's 10:47. It's an hour later here. And so
Ah,
as you
okay.
go east from California is on the west coast, and as you go east, it's later and later. That's why it's so late right now. Uh, and on the east coast, it's
10:47. Here is 12. So how many hours? I don't know how to count.
it's easy when you think of the east coast. So yeah, so you're 12. You're That's what it is on the east coast. It's 12:47 a.m.
Yeah,
But here it's 2 hours earlier here.
14 hours
This is called Mountain Time
mountain time.
in Colorado. Yeah, it's an hour. It's an hour later than California, and it's
Oh,
2 hours earlier than the East Coast, like Georgia and Tennessee and stuff. So
in Tennessee, in Kenya, 12 hours difference. So in Denver,
it's 14 hours difference, right?
okay. Because in California, it's 15 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Confusing.
So
The time is confusing. It also changed time red in winter. Oh, what they
uh-huh.
call that. Okay.
Um,
So make people confused.
the fall. spring. Yeah. The daylight savings time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you guys don't do that, do you?
No, the time here is stable.
Yeah.
And
That's
only
good.
one time. And only one time. Not same in yours you have for different, right?
Um, oh yeah. So the whole island is on the same time.
Yeah.
I see. hmm
Entire Philippines, same time.
Yeah. That makes it simple, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused in your time because there are four different time.
Yeah. It's confusing. It would get confusing when I was trying to go live every week and I was traveling around in my RV and then I was
Yeah.
trying to set up my live and I was like, I don't know what time where am I gonna be? What time zone am I gonna be in?
Right. Because if you will go to the other side, the time is different.
Yeah,
Confused.
yeah.
It's nice that that you met again, Troy.
hmm
That's the
Yeah,
first time was in Oregon meetup. I can't
yeah.
forget that.
It was yeah, that was fun. It was fun when I was at Troy's. Yeah, it was fun when I was at the other place too. But those people I didn't stay friends with, and I just felt like they turned their well, to say it in a nice way, they turned
High
their back
school.
on me. They stabbed me in the back, actually. But anyways, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
That's
Troy
irrelevant.
is cool.
Troy's cool, yes. Yeah, and he reminded me of my brother who passed away a long time ago in 2002. Um,
Oh,
because he's all the stuff and he has like a welder. He opened up his garage and he had a welder, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And I was already thinking, like, it reminded me of my brother Paul. Um, my brother Paul even had, like, he didn't really look like my brother Paul, but my brother Paul had the same color eyes, the blue eyes, like
oh,
Troy. Um, and so yeah, and like when I was at Troy's and Cargo Dam and Georgie and Roncy were there, I was like, I have my four brothers back, my four
yes.
brothers that passed away. So yeah, that was fun, and that is why
Right.
I want to go back to Troy's. And it was on the way. It was literally on the way from Coos Bay to my. It was pretty much on the way to my niece's in Bend,
Mhm.
from Coos Bay to Bend. So yeah,
Decided to meet.
yeah.
That's cool. It's still the Oregon meetup again with you and Troy.
That was a small meetup. I like
Yeah.
small meetups better, anyways. Tim asked me a little bit ago if I'm going to courtside in January, and that's like so far away. I don't even know. I'm not sure. It probably would depend on if I'm going to go to Europe in February. Because if I'm going to Europe in February and it's the 5th, I would
Mm-hmm.
probably not go to Arizona in January. So yeah.
That's right, Tati.
Oh, I love driving up the coast. I love that. I could do that all the time. I could just do that every year. And like, I was thinking, like, if I get the little teeny house that's inexpensive, maybe I'll get a little teeny house up in the redwood forest too, because I just love that. I love Klamath and the the forest. And I was telling the guy at the car wash, the guy that because I took my car to a car wash and detail place where they clean the inside, because I bought a jug of root beer at KFC and it spilled on the mat in my car. And so it was all sticky. And it was already, let me tell you what happened with my car. Um, so I did have to stop fast one time because I wasn't like quite paying attention, and someone put on their brakes in front of me, and I hit the brake and it was like really sensitive, and it just like really stopped fast. And I have my coffee pot's right there. It's kind of silly. I bring my own coffee pot to the hotel room. So my coffee pot I hadn't taken the grounds out of it, and my pot came flying forward, and I had coffee grounds all in the front of my
Oh,
car. And but the thing is, I like the smell of coffee, and I was like, "There's so much stuff in my car. I never got it cleaned out." I did go to a
that's not
Starbucks,
nice coffee.
so I had coffee grounds because of that. Because I slammed on the brake, the coffee pot spilled over, and all the coffee grounds came forward. And um, and I kept on every time I had a driving day, and I drive about, I don't know, I drive for about 5, 6 hours some days,
Mhm.
and I would get all these bugs all over the front of the car and all over the mirror. And then I tried to find a car wash, but I didn't get the inside of the car cleaned until I got back here and went to the car wash. But I was telling the man at the car wash about Klamath and the forest, and that you can walk through the redwood forest and you can be at the ocean, and
Ah,
it's so beautiful and
yeah.
so peaceful, and I just found it so healing. I would love to live there, or in Pismo, or in San Diego, but I don't know. Maybe I'm sort of drifting north from San Diego. San Diego is way south, Southern California. San
The beach
Diego,
there, the water is cold.
the water is kind of cold,
Okay.
much colder. I didn't really go in the water. Um, I should have, but I didn't. I watched the surfers in Pismo Beach. I really want to I took a surfing lesson once when I went to the Switchfoot getaway.
Mm-hmm.
That was in 2018.
Oh,
And I actually did get up the on my surfboard, because I used to ride the waves a lot when we
you
would
really,
at Carpinteria.
you will easily learn that because you already know how to swim and you are very good in it.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah, I
few
love
more
to swim,
lessons
and
and
I
you can
used
do it.
to catch the waves on every summer. My mom would buy us rafts, the
Mm-hmm.
kind you blow up. They don't even make these kind. They were rectangular, but it's kind of like nowadays the kids get these boogie boards that are well, they're smaller, but they're styrofoam, like, kind of like that. And we would ride the rafts in the waves and catch the waves, and
Mm-hmm.
body surf too.
Yeah,
Sometimes just let the wave take you.
I think
So you
body
know
surf
wave.
is
Kind
way hard than the surfing.
Oh yeah. Um, but when I took my first surfing lesson, I was able to get up. I know I did at least one. I think maybe twice I did. So I want to take more surfing lessons.
Yeah. You can learn fast because you already know how to swim, so you only need to learn how to catch waves. So
Mhm.
easy for you.
I think so. I think it would be fun. But I
Yeah.
really love watching the surfers and Pismo. Um, I was like, gosh, I could stand here forever and watch them in the evening. They were there and um, on the side of the pier. But yeah, oh, it's the top of the hour. Okay, it's 11 o'clock here. Yeah, I got to go to bed.
We're going to end now.
Yeah, it's the top of the hour. So what time is it there now? It's 11 p.m. here.
1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, okay. 11, 12, 1,
That's why I don't really like to count.
14 hours. It's 14 hours later.
Okay. Have a great night, Kathy.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks, loves.
Thank you, Red. Good
Love.
night.
Don't
Say
forget to pray for Red, and Red will pray for you.
prayers.
Yes, prayers.
Yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Red.
Night.
Love you, my friend. Good night.
Love
She
you
Devils,
too.
good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Bye.